Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Duncan has it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Stephen Eckert
drives it out to deep right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Striding in, Wilson Ramos. He comes into the
I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's back to Seattle right after this. So coming to the plate, Stephen Eckert, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. 14-2 the final score in this one. Boston smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Chester Kincaid earned his 5th win of the year. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Tony Cingrani, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Duncan is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now, digging in to try it again, Stephen Eckert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Eckert.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell him.
Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Set to deliver on 3-0, and that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the double steal is on here. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Digging in the switch hitter, Mariano Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Sanchez.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Eckert.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw goes to third. And he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run in the inning. At the plate, Stephen Eckert. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Stephen Eckert.
Sliced hard on the ground. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. In this,
the heck is this? Bad like this for. Okay. I gotta fix it. I don't like it. What is that? No, not you. Oh my god. Hey. I don't play stupid music. And who keeps sticking saying that? Hey, you play music, you play music. I don't play stupid music. I don't know how.
Friday night baseball. Into the box now, Stephen Eckert. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now, Stephen Eckert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Wilson Ramos.
Hit hard to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So striding forward now, Stephen Eckert. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
So striding in, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next. Into the box now, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Stephen Eckert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes. Stepping in, Stephen Eckert. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Base hit into right center. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Eckert. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eckert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
So Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-1 home. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's... At the plate, Stephen Eckert, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of it. Stepping into the box, Stephen Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Mota at 3rd, Eckert at 2nd with 1 away. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is...
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-5 today, the Boston Red Sox.
Oh, crazy. Can't tell. Yeah, forget.
Sunday afternoon. Into the box, Stephen Eckert, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Eckert. First
Steven
offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Stephen Eckert.
Designated hitter, Steven
First pitch
Eckert.
on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ozuna is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Stephen Eckert. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. 0-1 the count. Bogarts, the runner at third. Guevara over at second. Perkinson on at first with two down. Oh, here's a line drive, and he's cashed in big time with the bases loaded. Extra bases. Bogarts scores. And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as they tie it up late with three huge runs scoring on the play. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Stephen Eckert, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Park is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the right side and through a base hit. Ball will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Adam Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our
I don't like that one either. Oh my God, come on.
Into its second. Next up for the Red Sox, Stephen Eckert, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless, whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase.
Next will be the designated hitter, Stephen Eckert. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen Eckert.
In the air out toward right field. Merritt is in pursuit. Makes the play, one away. Settling in now, Stephen Eckert.
The designated hitter, Stephen
First
Eckert.
pitch coming, here it is. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster
Hey,
and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the
Hey,
game.
Judge.
Striding forward now is the DH, Stephen Eckert. He singled his last time up.
Eckert.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Merritt giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go. Striding in for Boston, Stephen Eckert. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Stephen Eckert.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile.
You don't play
Bringing
the
tying
Tuesday.
run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Right.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
That was Series into Tuesday.
He'll get back in safely. Eckert
Stupid.
leads off first with one away. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0. Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. A tag from Forsythe, and they get him at second base.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse.
Now from Fenton. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Stephen Eckert. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second. Digging in, Stephen Eckert. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Eckert.
Line towards center field. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in, Stephen Eckert.
Number 2, designated hitter, Stephen Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw to third, and he's out. That ends the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, Stephen Eckert. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Lagares patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he's safe. Standing in, Stephen Eckert. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Stephen Eckert.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Now batting, Wilson Ramos, and their runners at the corners now.
Ramos.
Skied into straightaway right. Merritt moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox with their 50th.
I don't like that either. Oh, I don't like that stupid thing either. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. We got that one. So, yeah. You. This one. This one. No. Yeah. Do it again.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Yeah. Do do do. Yeah.
Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Stephen Eckert looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Derek Holland will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat. And
the Democrats want you to believe they can. These are people just like anyone else who vote on issues. To them, it's about power and votes. And I can prove it to you, Sean. They have been offered deals in the past which delay paths to citizenship and voting rights, and the Democrats don't even want to hear it. This has nothing to do with compassion. This is all about power to them. Well, in terms of demographic reality, let me just say this. Ronald Reagan says of Latinos, they are Republicans even though they may not know it yet. They're very entrepreneurial. Look where Dan Bongino, our friend in college.
Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the...
President Trump deserves a second look in 14 states. And let me just say, the Governor Rick Scott, women in the
In now, Stephen Eckert.
Batter number 2, designated hitter, Stephen Eckert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Oh, they're all right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones.
Yeah, he's still doing that game. He's going to help me when he's done.
With a base hit into the outfield. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Down halfway
yet, now, Pablo Cordero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes, 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a
Santa
grand
Maria.
slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 7 home runs. Standing in, Stephen Eckert singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep.
Now a ball hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. This ball has plenty of height on it, and it is onto the black tarp out there. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Get a whole season without cheating, then you get a trophy.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So digging in now, Stephen Eckert.
Designated hitter, Stephen Eckert.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Tejada has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trejo moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next.
I want that beard.
Ramon Castro gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Digging in, Stephen Eckert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stephen Eckert.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Stephen Eckert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, Stephen Eckert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ramos.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ball.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, Game 3 of the sport.
So she regarded the undocumented and the documented equal. So she's basically saying, you get here illegally.
And it comes your way next.
So the Democrats are now caught in that if people watch this, they're devastating images. Look at these images.
The things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, now to the plate, Stephen Eckert.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Stephen Eckert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Tejada ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Eckert, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Castro has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Stephen Eckert. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Struck him out again, I should say, his third. 6-4 the outcome today. Both Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode down. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Willie Guerra gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Come on now, 4.
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Designated hitter, Stephen Eckert.
Cingrani pauses. First pitch on the way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double. Striding into the box, Pablo Cort.
There's an interesting revolving door path from the federal government to these NGOs and 501c3s. I want to play a soundbite from tonight. The president knew talking about this very issue. Let's watch.
Guerra hit.
Right now, as you know, Mexico is on their southern border. Their southern.
Cordero. In baseball, America.
Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
2 men on, 2 out, and standing in to find center fielder Adam Jones. The 1-2 swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, good.
Riding in once again.
As I do this thing, I have a cigarette.
As
I do this ending, I have a cigarette. To have one before I go to bed.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big...
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Eckert. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Stephen Eckert.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Pablo Cordero is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Jeff Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Martinez.
Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Willie Guerra earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Our Fenway Parkade attendance this afternoon is 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Tuesday. Can't win. If you don't send him a Turk supporter, right? And they bring a disease in here, he loses. Well, why don't you do that? Why don't you send him in there? You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
Huh?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you do.
I know what the fuck you're saying.
Let me get to the point that I think is most disturbing right now. The reporting that Jerry Kushner may have, with U.S. intelligence, delivered a hit list, an enemies list, to the Crown Prince, to MBS in Saudi Arabia, and that the Prince then may have acted on that, and one of the people that he took action against is Mr. Khashoggi.
Well, that particular comment is insane. Literally insane. Fact is, Khashoggi is a public figure. Everybody in Saudi Arabia knew who he was. The idea that an American had to call and say, oh gosh, you may not have noticed this guy. I mean, you really have to wonder sometimes, are these people just living in some fantasy world with no connection with reality?
We're going to dip into President Trump's rally and make these addressing immigration right now.
Not too good. You know what? The lousy politicians, their horrible policy, they do one thing right. They stick together. They really do. They stick together better than the Republicans. The one thing they do, and they stick, they don't want us to have the victory of the war, even though we get much more money for our military, many, many times more. We got money, but they don't want us to have the war, even though they know it's the right thing. They will fight to the death because they don't want us to have the war, but we started the war anyway. We're going to get that done. We're going to get that done. And now it's at the point. When you look, it's really at the point. When you look at what's pouring over these caravans, when they start saying,
crazy.
6 months later with no legs, with no arms. Because of people like this, sick people. These are sick people. And they surround this Nope, we're ending it, folks. And the Democrats don't want to do it, but we're ending it.
Oh, they don't.
And catch and release. How about that? That's my favorite. Catch. You catch a damn killer. You catch a bad hombre. You catch
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. It's the first game of the month of July between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stephen Eckert looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater heights. Next. Chris Holland gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Eckert. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Nope.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ LeMahieu.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Eckert loves it. And there's one down now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Kurt Suzuki, a base hit in his first try. Ball to third, and they could get 2. Scooped up. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Here's Ben Revere. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So the error wide. Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to center field. Revere going back. Still going back. And it's gone.
God.
2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Striding in, Stephen Eckert. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking.
Even brags about how much support Hillary still has. Joining me now is Al Moser, who was on Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag.
Various shows, who was very vigorous. Policy, it seems like she's still in the fight.
I think she's still in the fight, but I don't think she's going to run for president.
Why is Philippe so insistent that he's still thinking about it?
Philippe is #1 on the team of pro-Hillary. But I just think, look, she's done a lot in her career. She's doing a lot now to help Democrats around the country. She's raising money right now prolifically. Democrats are really showing signs. Great things are about it. But I think it's likely she'll stick aside and let us.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Eckert rounds the corner and is headed home. Ball's there and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Stephen Eckert. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.